Hey everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Home Goods in Florida. We got here safely from Texas. My voice, however, did not arrive safely. That darn climate difference really wreaks havoc on my voice, so bear with me if I sound a little off my game. We'll just do our best. We are at the Home Goods location in Winter Garden, Florida. We're going in today. There are things that I do actually need to try to get for our little place that we have here while I'm here for the next year working on a project. So in any event, let's grab a cart. We're going to go inside, see what we can find. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, everyone. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we have a daisy giraffe. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So it's $1,000. You know how we have the dinosaurs in Texas? Well, Florida has a large daisy giraffe, and I think I love this. Okay, so this set, I had a bit of like a panic because it was anyhow $1,500 here in Florida, but I had noticed in Texas it was $1,600. I had to go back and rewatch the video. The one in Texas it's a full size sofa. So if you're watching any of the videos and you're like, wait a minute, that price is way off, that's what it was. This set, I have not seen this one in Texas before. This is a Thomasville. The cushions are they're gray blue. I hope the camera picked that up. They still have a lot of florals. Let's see, this one is 17. This one's 80. That one's a big urn. Our stores in Texas, had started to kind of phase out of some of the florals and go into more of the plants. Got some really pretty pinks in here. Got 25 on that one. I can tell you this store is incredibly busy compared to my stores in Texas at this same time of night. So I had come in right about 8:30, and the store was significantly busier than my Texas stores. So we'll kind of be a little more focused on items. And speaking of items, I think this is incredible. My Gen X heart absolutely loves this for $17, having grown up with roller skating. Did any of you grow up roller skating all the time? They have way more patio umbrellas than we have at our stores in Texas. Those are really pretty though. I need to try to find a price on those. This set here I thought was pretty cool, $600. And those chairs do swivel. This is $800. Look at how cozy that would be. Be great for by the pool. I think I've said this before, that they leave plastic over the top of all of their furniture. It just keeps everything clean. This whole little section right here, these are pink lamps. Love these. Oh, it's a pink strawberry. That's adorable. I love these smaller scale lamps. They're so great for bookcases or under, like on a countertop under the cabinets. But I love all the pinks. Those shades actually have it's like a school of fish that were pink. All right, here's the umbrella prices. So that is a sunbrella. That's $150. This one is $100. Let's see if we can find the fringe ones that we were looking at over there. Okay, these are $100. They definitely had a great selection in there. Let's get back over here to some lamps. Some pretty greens over here. This one is $80. It's $50. That one's kind of cool. That's a really pretty green though. I am noticing, so this is $30. I'm noticing a lot of lamps are switching to this kind of like USB type setup. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I just want my lamps to either be straight to the wall or battery operated, like rechargeable. Those are really pretty greens though. I really like that blue Mercury one up top, but let's first take a look at this one. Looks like the ocean. This one up here, I love this. It looks like mercury glass. That blue is really pretty. It's $80. And if I didn't say welcome back to my returning subscribers, welcome back everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. I think I was so busy explaining where my voice went at the beginning of this video, and if you remember the last time I was in Florida, the switch, it did the same doggone thing. It's really pretty greens here. I'm just going to stand in front of this fan. It was hot in the store, so I really appreciate those fans. All right, look at this. There's buttons on that one. So it's like a baby blue color, and there were little buttons on it. I thought that was neat. So I've got some Ralph Lauren's in here. They always have a really good selection of Ralph Lauren lamps. But I gotta see this. Can you see this little one in the back? It's such, I'm sorry, my big arm's in the way. It's the cutest blue with that lampshade. I just think that's the sweetest lamp tucked back in there. And we have a lot of golds. There were definitely more gold lamps at this store than I remember from my stores in Texas. Sorry, I'm going to be doing a lot of that for a while. This one here with the little, oh my goodness, look at the pull chain. It even has a little daisy. This one is $20. That's adorable. $40. That one has like a glass over the brass, the kind of the brass stand. There was a glass around it. $25. This one has a marble base. And it had a nice neutral lampshade. I do think the glass shade on this is really pretty. This one is $40. Okay, we've been seeing a lot of cherry decor. Kirkland's also has little cherry lamps. These are $20, so we're seeing it at all the stores right now. This great big brass one here is $60. Is it gold? Is it brass? I'm going to call it just, I'm going with brass, golds, whatever. This I think is cool. It is marble, and then it's got the gold in between. I thought it was really sharp, and then the finial on top is marble also. And then it's got the 2 light bulb, 2 pull chain. That's only $50. I expected that to be a lot more for that. Yeah, definitely a big variety of the gold lamps. This one's $50. And of course we've got the Kate Spade ones in here, but this one I think we saw last time we did. I saw this one last time we were here. $60 for this one. The Kate Spades are $40. And we got this little cutie. This one is $20. He's holding an Edison bulb, the little monkey. He's adorable. And we got some good neutrals over here. That's also Ralph Lauren. Let's see, is there a price? There is $70 for that one. I think it was one of my Target videos a couple weeks back. I had gone in and I looked at lamps, and I could not get over how expensive the lamps were at Target. And when you compare the quality, sorry Target, but I feel like they're in the loss when it comes to price versus quality on the lamps compared to coming into Home Goods. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but that was just my thought on it. So for $30 you can get a lipstick lamp. I still love those feather ones up here. Those are $60. I just think those are super cool. These are swivel chairs. I think I love these though, and they are also very comfortable. That's only $300. I expected that to be a little bit more. These are genuine leather, and these are $500. And then we have our very Florida style chair here. These are 400. These two chairs are very similar to the ones that I had looked at on the other side. Also very comfortable. Also $300. I love the kind of that natural fabric with the wood. It's very pretty. And some chairs that we definitely would not see in Texas. That gold floor lamp is $80. $80 for our little side table here and $200 for the chairs. There's another little chair in here too. Let's see. One's got a pretty stripe on it. $300 for that one. And of course we may have to come back and take a look at rugs, but this is a very, very Florida rug and it is on sale. Let's see. That one's marked down to $250. And we have seen these chairs at almost all of the stores, and I think I've told you guys, I have these chairs in a darker like charcoal blue. They're $500 each. The price has gone up on those chairs, I'll be honest with you. And I didn't get mine here, which is wild. Look at this credenza. Oh my goodness. That is a super, super cool conversation piece. $500. But what I was going to say on those chairs, they've gone up $100 each in price. They used to be $399. They're great chairs though. We have had ours for years and we're not necessarily easy on our furniture. Thought these were really cool little side tables. And then of course we have to check the art department, which is so different from the art departments in my Texas stores. Let's peek. Sorry, I saw something super colorful back there, and it is, I see a bird in that picture. That 2-pack is $60. Definitely so much more coastal here. I think I've said before, our Texas stores are very kind of ranch. We've got a lot of ranch related artwork. So I think Home Goods definitely does a good job kind of figuring out the regions that they're in. I just kind of wish that like sometimes I would have something like that in a Texas store because I might still like that in my house. I feel like we could, you know, if you're in Florida, you could decorate with ranch stuff. And if you're in, you know, Texas, I can have some coastal. There's so many amazing beach pictures in here, though. This one is $60. It's a very sunset kind of feeling picture there with the multicolors. That one's really cool here, this 2-pack. These are pretty. There's one behind it I want to try to take a look at. $80. This one, this great big one here, is $150. I can't get to the whole picture though. Unfortunately, I had everything stacked. I may have to try to go back because I think I like that one. So for $60, this is a 6-pack of pictures there. I love the VW bus. Have any of you seen the new electric VW bus? Oh my goodness. If you haven't, and if you're a VW bus enthusiast, look it up and check it out. It's super cool. This here is $60. Definitely very pretty artwork in here. Very coastal. This is super fun. This one here is $25, and I thought this was a really cool cabinet. There was no price on it. I looked all around here before I came over. So we've got good storage inside. It's kind of got that very weathered look on it. And this is $80. I love the bold colors in here, and I apologize. I was trying to work around other people shopping and just kind of get out of their way real quick. So if you see, you know, quick clips of me moving around, I apologize on that. I desperately try to stay out of people's way when I'm filming. So I thought those were kind of cool. There's a whole section back here, but there were a bunch of people back, so I just wanted to stand here and kind of show you some of the artwork along the wall. That, and I don't want to be the weirdo that walks around with a camera that everyone goes, what the heck is she doing? That's very cool. That one is $40. And I did find some drapes that I've not seen at any of my stores before. They're Laura Ashley drapes. Now, this is $30. There's 2 panels in here, and I want to point out it is a 108-inch length panel. That's very cheap for a 108-inch panel and for a 2-pack. So if that is your style, they had a bunch of them. They also have this color here. This is really pretty with the peacocks. We have a sea of blue over here. This is the line, I just started to see this before we left Texas. This is the Coastal Wonders. So this basket, it's $200. This is gigantic though. When I tell you that basket is almost like a commercial size planter. And $300, there was a table in the middle of it. That's how big that basket was. This is really pretty. The finish on this one is $100, or the price is $100, but the finish is like a blue. $40. You guys are seriously going to watch this video and go, what is wrong with her? When I tell you 2 days in the car with the dogs and the road trip went just fine. Weather was beautiful. Traffic was easy. It's just long. And then just getting settled and now trying to find what we need for the new place. The blue dresser, so it's a nightstand, like a kind of a credenza thing, and then there's a dresser tucked back in here. The blue on this set is super pretty. And that chair also very cool at $200. So the dresser is $500. Here's some more of the same collection. I think I love these. So they're navy blue. Let me pull this up here so you can see it. This one is $25. I love the pattern inside that tray. That's just super cool, and they have them in a whole bunch of different sizes. $13. These are fun. They're in different pattern clothing. That picture is $40. Got that lantern. There are so many cute things in this collection. Let's see if we can get a price on this one. Oh, it's nice and light. $20. I appreciate when something is light and I can pick it up one-handed and get a price. This basket is $30. Alright, this is cute. It's got little blue buttons on it. It just reminds me of that lamp we just saw back in the lighting section. And they do have a whole bunch of pillows. Everything's just kind of like stuffed down in here. We're going to have to come back and investigate more into this new line that they have in the stores. $40 for the serving tray, but I do love these little planters back there. Those patterns are really fun. That is ceramic. I thought that was pretty cool. So these are neat, but very expensive. So the one little, that one's $130 for the smaller one up front. These blue vases are pretty fun too. Those are $17. The flower pots are $10. I love all the patterns in here. So you'll have to let me know at your stores throughout the U.S. if you are seeing. Let me get a price on these. These are kitchen towels. If you're seeing this collection now in your stores for the summer. A mid-size basket there is $30. You'll see that came in a bunch of different sizes. Seafood market pillow. Those are really cool. We'll browse around some of the decor in here. Some of these pieces we definitely recognize from Texas. Kind of the same in our stores. The yellow ginger jars. I love whoever styled this whole entire end cap there. That was really fun. Got some good coastals in here. Lots of seashells. These swivel chairs, $400. That's a real fun kind of gold mustard color. What is this little cutie over here? It's like a little side table. That's adorable. So this is one of those battery operated rechargeable lamps. They've got that tucked in there. They do have a big selection of those in the store if you are looking for them. Just check out what's different in the ceramics and home decor over here. Some familiar pieces, some new ones. I love those marble bowls. These blues are really pretty. This bowl here, right here up top, we saw that one in Texas. Got some good ceramics in here too. This one here is the one I wanted to come back and look at. It is $25. Little yard art there. Little fairy and a snail. That's cute. There's definitely more globes I'm seeing at the stores. I always feel like about Father's Day and then like when school starts, they bring out a lot of the globes. So I had 2 of these tables. There was no price on it. However, those would make really cute either entry tables or even kind of a larger scale nightstand. I like the detail, kind of the modern handles. This piece is really cool. It has the marble top. It's $300. There was pretty good storage. We found some. When I opened the door, there was stuff inside. So anyhow, the associate cleaned all that stuff out. Like sometimes little kids tuck stuff in there as they're in the store because it was toys. These big planters, those are $150. I think these frogs are having an absolute party up here. Look at this. I've got $40. They've all got their drinks. We're just kicking back, having a good time. We've got the microphone and the wine glass. What could go wrong? That bird bath is really pretty. Some really cute frogs in here. This little cutie back here. They do have bird baths. We've saw those at our stores also. Got some pretty blue flower pots. Kind of our blue herons up here. I love that those pots, they kind of look like blue tulips to me. I love that. And with that, everyone, I'm going to grab my cart, which you'll see is still empty. I need to go get what I need to get while we're here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next video. We'll definitely have more while we're out and about shopping. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.